Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rob Barrington back here for another weekly challenge. And this week, we're going to play 10 boards. We're going to play imps, and we're going to play non-best hand. So as you can see, it's gone past a heart to us. We have a 10 count. We're not likely to have the best hand here. But what are we going to do? Well, we have a very normal one spade overcall, right? These days, 7 to 17 points, 5 cards or longer in the spade suit. A lot of range for these sorts of overcalls at the one level. And we see our partner get in there with a natural 2 diamond bid, which should just be 5+ diamonds without a spade fit. It goes 2 hearts on our right. I'm ready to compete in some diamonds here. Now, we're playing imps, so it's not as important to compete as it is in match points, but I mean, it doesn't mean you shouldn't compete when you know you have a fit and possibly a place to go plus. This should be the limits of our competition here should be when they bid 3 hearts. So now I'm just going to pass and try to decide what to lead. A spade's tempting. Maybe I can get my partner a rough in that suit. I know they have 2 or less, but I might just be giving up tricks leading away from my king. Diamonds is a suit we bid together. We know we have a fit in. It seems like it's the least of all of our evils. Clubs I don't want to touch at all. And leading a singleton heart might seem passive and safe to a lot of you, but that is a recipe for disaster usually. It's typically a poor lead because you're finessing partner's trump suit that they have presumed length in. You're finessing that so frequently that it just becomes a bad spot for you. So here, I think that means that the 5 of diamonds is what I'm going to lead, a low diamond. Looks like declare singleton in diamonds here, so we're certainly doing a little counting there right away. We know partner has at least 5, so declare has 1. This club back looks like it could be. I don't know what that could be actually. Partner didn't return a spade, which is interesting. The suit that we bid. I'll play the ace. Maybe they just we have a slow club trick over there if they have the queen. We're happy to see them hop up with the king. I think they're gonna draw some trump here. There you go. They might try to set up some spade tricks, to be honest. They have pretty good spade spots in the dummy over there. Even though that's a suit that we bid. We knew this was coming, right? They have the ace of hearts there. Excuse me. They have a void in diamonds there. At this point, okay. I guess we can afford to throw that away. And this time I can afford to pitch that. They're not getting over to that dummy more than one time, and this might be their only time. I wouldn't guess partner has singleton ace over there. And now I'm just going to try to take that club trick that partner hooked us up with. Not in time, right? We didn't have time to get that anyway. They could have crossed a dummy and taken a diamond finesse at some point. They just have spade winners, though. I guess we were supposed to give our partner a rough. We could have gotten one trick. That's the beauty of imps, though, folks. Take a look when we hop over to the results stream here. As it turns out, if we get off to a spade lead right away, I think we're going to beat the darn thing. But again, I was just not really keen on making a spade lead, especially away from king 9 5th. I know my partner has 2 or less. I don't know they have this few. And in this spot, as it turns out, I think, we get a spade rough. They can transport back to us, right? Yeah, so spade from the jump here, or something we're going to win and return a spade with, will get us done here. But watch what happens. I can still hold it to one trick at this point. If when partner does lead this weird club, it's pretty apparent, well, I guess they're not going to. I mean, here it might look like queen third of clubs and are hoping we have a slow club trick. But, I mean, I don't know why they would lead that, right? They would want declare to lead that and maybe score it anyway. So it's a little bit of a signal, I suppose, that they want something else. Tough spot, though. The good thing is imp style. If this is the only point I was going to realize that it was possible, and that was really the only time I was considering leading a spade, I only get one extra trick, which means it's one imp, right? In a match point situation, that goes from like a 50-50 shot to 0. So in an imp format, it is much more forgiving. However, I don't know if I'll forgive myself for not leading a spade originally, but again, it just shows the torture of being on opening lead. Like, what are you really supposed to do here? In my book, I like to kind of not give up tricks right on the opening lead. And if I take one spade and put it over there, or maybe a couple more, maybe put it 2-2. Now I just give them a trick that they're never supposed to get. So you're darned if you do, darned if you don't in a lot of these situations. But here we're in a non-best hand tournament. So we have this interesting 10 count. I don't know. I would never consider opening this in a normal circumstance, but in a non-best hand tournament with robots involved, I mean, I don't hate one spade, but I'm going to let it go just for kind of being normal. Okay, now we just get to bid one spade in this seat. They get to show their hearts. Maybe we get to buy spades. Okay, we'll try to go plus. All right. Whoa, look at this. So here's what I'm thinking at this moment. I'm thinking, nice hand, partner. We might not make 3 spades, but we're certainly going to not go down more than 1, it looks like. So the real first thing I look for is, okay, they have 2 hearts, they have 2 diamonds. That looks like 4 tricks, and they're going to get a 5th in clubs on this lead, no matter what happens. So I'm hoping they don't do that at all. But we also know left-hand opponent basically is going to have all the decisions here because they open a diamond, East passed, so I have less than 6 points, and then West reversed into 2 hearts. This should be a huge hand, and as you can see, it is. This is the kind of stuff we get into when we do non-best hand situations, so it's nice to see lefty has the biggest hand at the table and are still defending. And they had a pretty reasonable fit in both of those red suits, so we're happy campers here. We're going to play the ace. This looks like them trying to get a rough in, so we're going to draw some trump. And we're going to leave those trumps in dummy just in case we do need to get back to those clubs over there. And we will do that at this point and try our best to score as many clubs as we can before they cash all their red tricks. But a smart defender is just going to realize, oh, this is my last chance now that those clubs are good. I need to start playing these other suits, and that's why the robots are the robots, folks. Good bridge for them. And a minus 100 for us. That some people would say is good bridge. Down 1 is good bridge. I would say it appears to be so on this one. Look at their fits over here. They lose in a heart contract. They're going to, if they guess reasonably well, they're only going to lose a spade and a club. Is that right? They're going to get the rough at least a club on those long diamonds after they take a successful diamond finesse. Wow, they can take a whole bunch of tricks on this one. So here, excited, right? Excited that we get to play this. And honestly, weird that, East has a tough choice when partner bids 3 spades, I suppose. I wonder if we open a spade, it's going to go double, and then North is going to raise spades, and we'll play it that way. I think we might have escaped some way into this contract in either case. But fun first 2 hands. And I guess we see what we have coming for us tomorrow. Another kind of, non-best handy situation. We've had 10-10, and now we have 11. So we'll see how we can do. And we have only played part scores at this point. So here, not too much swinging can be done here other than just, the normal stuff. All right. We will see you back here tomorrow for day 2 of the challenge.